so big every week. Crazy things happen. Teams beat other teams that shouldn't, and it's just the way it is sometimes. So we kept the grind on, and I think that's the thing. Shows a lot about the guys in the locker room. The way, our practice didn't vary. We still came to work, and I think that's what we're starting to. We just need to get the one, and we got the one, and now it's starting to stack those successes, and hopefully we continue.
How do you view the season that you're having after what you experienced last year, after incessant questions about do you feel like yourself and everything else? Just how do you view the way this season has gone for you?
I don't know. It was the unknown, and that's what I told you guys back all the way in April when we came. There was the unknown. The only thing I knew is I put in the work through the off season, through the rehab process, to be in the situation to be on the field. And I think the thing I'm happy about, most excited about, is I practice every day. I haven't missed a practice, I haven't missed a game, so I think that's allowed me to go out and perform each week, and I think that's the stuff that I need is Wednesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. As much as a lot of, it's not always fun, but I know that's what I need to do in order to be able to be prepared to play on Sunday. So it's great to have just catch the ball and score the touchdowns and, have the fun that we get to have on Sundays. But to me, it was being able to go out and be there every week, not be in and out and all that other stuff. So that's the thing that I'm most proud of, and got 3 more weeks to finish it out and hopefully make a playoff.
I'm trying to ask kind of as open-ended as I can. I love those. Randall, what's it been
He's
like?
recording, by the way, too.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
What for timer, so I know exactly how long.
They have a timer.
When you watch what he has done as his friend and as his teammate, how do you feel? What do you think?
I'm excited and I'm happy for him. Whenever you see a guy who goes through an injury, I've been there, I know how it is. You feel like you're not a part of the team. You're not there every day in meetings, you're not at practice. You just kind of feel disconnected, and just to see him back on the field with us, you see his smile in the huddle, you just see the excitement of being in practice, and it kind of makes you feel like a kid at recess whenever you're not able to practice and you're over there watching. It's like a kid that is in trouble and timed out, and he can't go out to recess, and he's just sitting there watching. That's how you feel. So I know that feeling, but to see the way that he's continued to work and continue to be Jordy. That's who Jordy is. That's what he does. He comes to work every day with the same mindset. He has the same schedule. At 7:23, he's going to be in the same exact spot, doing the exact same thing. He's going to have the same breakfast every day, and he's going to continue that schedule. And I think that's what's continued for his career to go as it has, and definitely this season for him to be able to play the way he has. I definitely think it's the structure that he's built for himself.
So what do you have for breakfast?
2 eggs over medium with laid on top of hash browns, and then some blueberries and strawberries with yogurt on top.
Nice.
Oh. So breakfast. Sounds cute or anything, right?
And
I do put smiley face with the hot dog.
And you're making that at home, or do we have that happening?
No, that's
in the
here.
cafeteria here?
If I was at home, I'd be having cereal. I'd be having Jordy's
Jordy's
That's what I'd be having if I was at home. But no, we got great cooks downstairs that do a wonderful job for breakfast and lunch. And even if you wanted dinner, you can hang out and stay here for that. So I honestly don't even have to order my eggs. I walk in and by the time I get to the cooks, they're already started it. So they know what's coming.
And you recommend Jordy flakes?
Absolutely. I was mad. I went to get some the other day, and Royal, my son, wanted some. There's only a little bit left, so I was a good dad and let him have them. I was mad though. And but then another time I went to get them, we didn't have any milk, so I just.
And it's not the same dry?
Actually, I think it's honestly better. It's so crunchy. You can tell me. You sent me a picture of your grocery cart the other day.
You can attest to
I
that.
was at Pickens today, and I had to get some groceries, and I saw a box of the Jordy Flakes, so I figured I'd try them.
Okay, I was gonna
I will
ask.
buy them over Frosted Flakes any day.
I was gonna ask questions about the Bears, but I want to explore this a little bit further before we open it up. So, can you tell us a little bit about the process? Like, have you eaten Frosted Flakes your whole life, and that's why you wanted this choice, or did they give you choices on what you could
No, they just approached us about doing it and then had a bunch of different, names, like different cereals, so like.
But different types, right?
Right, we could have done like Jordy or whatever, so.
I like the fresh cornflakes.
Yeah, so we, went off that, but I did eat, Frosted Flakes as a kid, I mean, I definitely did. But, yeah, so it was just fun to do it, and they did a great job with the box and, you know, whole maze on the back and getting the cow back to the barn.
Yes, I know a couple of girls who've already done that maze at home. Last cereal question, if you got to have your own cereal, which one would you make it? Are there marshmallows in it or no?
No marshmallows.
Cobbles.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll get back.
We'll get there one day.
You guys have both played a lot of games in Chicago, some pretty remarkable games. How do you look ahead to this week before we start opening it up to questions? How do you look ahead to this week and a team that's had some tough times, but obviously is one of the teams in your way between now and achieving your
First off, you look at the weather, and it's gonna be cold, so that's not fun. But you honestly did that back in, what was it, March or April with this game? That's the one game I look for. You know, they're good, they're getting better, I'll tell you that. I mean, they gave Detroit a run for their money at Detroit. I just watched the Giants film yesterday and today, and they gave them a run for their money at New York, so. It's definitely not a game we can go in and think, they're gonna lay down, so. And it's a rivalry game at Chicago, so. It's gonna be another tough one, division game, they always are, no matter what, they always say, throw the records out, so. That's what it's gonna be, so we'll prepare, and go down there and hopefully take care of business. I mean, we've set ourselves up to be in an opportunity to make a run, and we gotta take advantage of it.
Yeah, so I mean, you look at them right now. They've had a few injuries, but like Jordy said, they're fighting. They're fighting. They're continuing to fight, and you can't overlook them, regardless of the record. They're an NFL team. Anything can happen. The weather could play a major role in it. You know that we make sure we talk about ball security so much, and I think that it's going to come down to us just understanding that, you know, our backs are against the wall. We're one game away from being out of the playoffs. So that's just the mindset